Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a mukbang, don't really know how to say it, but basically I'm going to be eating KFC and I'm literally starving, so I'm just going to get straight into it. I did actually want a rice box. I'm trying to be kind of good, but they're not actually doing a rice box at the minute. And then I ordered McDonald's, but couldn't to drive there, so I just ended up ordering KFC. But I got a boneless banquet meal, which is usually what I get from KFC, and then I also got a mini fillet burger, just because I feel like the boneless banquet meals never fill me up. Like, it's not really that much amount of food. It's like a small bit of chips, 3 mini fillets and small popcorn chicken. I mean, it's not like a ton of food. Pretty much just going to start eating because I'm absolutely starving. I feel like I look like really weird with my hair like this now in videos, because the past few videos I've been wearing my clipping hair extensions. Now I'm like, who's that? But I have booked a hair extension consultation for when the hairdressers are supposed to be opening up. So I think my appointment's like some point in July, because I just really want hair extensions now. It's just not good. So I asked over on my Instagram, which is meganlou__ if you want to follow me on there. But I asked you guys to ask me any questions, because I thought I could do like a mukbang Q&A, because otherwise I'm just going to end up just eating and literally not even saying anything. I never really talk when I'm eating. I get so like focused on the food. This is like, what did I even pick? This is a garlic buttermilk mayo dip, which I've never had before. That's good. Right, so I'm going to answer some questions. I'm just going to go through some of the questions that I was asked. So the first one is, are you and at what age are you hoping to move out by? Well, I would love to move out and have like my own space and everything like that, but it's just not realistic. I don't have the money. I kind of kick myself because I know I haven't been, like the past few years, I feel like I haven't been careful with my money and I haven't saved like I should have been saving, which I'm annoyed about. I'm annoyed at myself. But I feel like lockdown's really like benefited me, and I've like been able to sort my finances out, like pay off my credit card and just sort of get my head in the right place, because I need to sort of start knuckling down and saving. So realistically I think it's going to take me like maybe 2 years if I still am earning the same amount of money, but I'm going to have to save well for like the next 2 years to move out. So yeah, but my advice is just start saving, because I've been working now for like 5-6 years. My savings, the amount of time I've been working, just does not correlate. So I had a lot of people asking me like to do an update on my weight loss journey and my still like calorie counting and things like that, and just what I'm doing now in terms of like diet. She says while eating KFC. I did say in one of my calorie counting videos, but I'm not calorie counting anymore. I've also had quite a few people ask me as well like how to maintain a weight, and honestly I don't think I'm the best to ask for that, because I didn't do a ton of research into it, and I feel like if you want to know how to like maintain weight properly, you should probably research it, just because I don't really know. Like, I didn't slowly reduce my calories or anything like that. I've just sort of been eating like what I feel like, but just be more careful with it. I think once you've calorie counted as well for quite a long time, you do become familiar with what sort of foods that you want to eat and how much of it. So I don't calorie count at the minute. I just sort of eat how I feel, and I just try and be careful, and you know if you're eating too much, or you know if you're eating too little, you know. So I am going to do more like what I eat in a day videos, like calorie counting, just to give you, whoever wants it, like food inspiration if you are on a diet. I know that some of you found me from like them sort of videos, so I do want to do that, but just to say that it's not actually what I'm eating, and I'm not eating that sort of amount anymore. And I have put on since that, so if you watch my like first videos that I posted, which I'm pretty sure I've just reached a years old now, maybe a little bit less than that. I feel like if you watch them videos and like my haul videos, the few that I uploaded, I just feel like I looked too skinny. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but I was like a size 6 then. I just feel like my head looked a bit too big. So since that weight I have put on about maybe 5 pounds, but I've sort of, that's all I've put on. And I think that's because I just needed to put that weight on. I don't feel like my body didn't suit being at that weight. I think I was too slim. And I do feel like I look a little bit odd. I don't know, because some days, it just depends how you feel. Like, some days I'll look back at them videos and be like, oh, for God's sake, I put on 5 pounds, like, blah, blah, blah. And then other days I'm like, oh, I feel like I look a lot better now. That's sort of where I'm at in terms of like my weight and calorie counting stuff. I'm not calorie counting, but I will, you know, carry on doing them videos as sort of like a helpful thing. But I'm not calorie counting. I just sort of am mindful of what I eat, and I know after this I should probably be good for a couple of days, because I have been having a lot of takeaways. Someone asked what's your go-to tan. It's definitely Loving Tan. I'm wearing it right now. I just love that tan. It's so good. Someone asked, is YouTube your full-time job? No, it's not. I've got a full-time job. I just sort of do this on like the side. And someone also asked, when did you start getting paid from YouTube? So I've only recently started getting paid from YouTube, maybe the last like 2-3 months. Popcorn chicken is so good. Yeah, the last like 2-3 months. So basically, if you do have a channel or you're just interested or something, YouTube automatically puts you in to be approved to be monetized. If that makes sense, I'm not sure. When you hit 1,000 subscribers. So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, they automatically put me in to be monetized. And I think the approval was supposed to take like a month or something. Mine took so long. So I got put in to be approved when I hit 1,000 subscribers. And then when I got approved, I got the email through. I think I was at like 14 or 15,000. So I don't know why mine took so long, but it took so long. So obviously that was why I wasn't getting paid as well. And then I just wasn't monetizing my videos. I don't really know why. I'm not very like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just started posting videos and I'm not really, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. And so I didn't really monetize my videos until maybe 2.5 months ago. So yeah, I've only been getting paid for like two months. So I would say it's just like a side thing, obviously, and then I've got my proper job. Someone else asked as well, what's your dream job? Is it to be a YouTuber? To be honest, I don't know what my dream job is. I really don't know, and even like answering this question makes me nervous, because I'm like, I don't know. Obviously I really love doing YouTube, and that's why I upload, because it's so much fun. I just don't know what my dream job is. It used to be, I remember I loved The Sims, the game, and I used to always play it. And to be fair, I still do play The Sims sometimes. Like my dream job was to work out in, I don't know where it is in America, but like at the EA studios and like work on making Sims games. And I used to think like, oh my god, I'd be like the perfect, you know, worker, because I'm obsessed with the game. I know what the fans want. I know what the game needs. That used to be my dream job. And to be fair, I do that now. Okay, I thoroughly recommend this garlic buttermilk mayo. This is 10 out of 10. Someone asked, what's the first thing you plan to do when lockdown is officially over? Okay, saying like, imagining tomorrow it's completely like back to normal. I honestly feel like I'd be really boring, but I really just miss going to the shops, having a nice lunch or dinner out, you know, sitting out, having dinner, and then going to the cinema with some snacks. Like that is literally what I miss, and I feel like if I could do that tomorrow, I 100% would. Go do a bit of shopping, have a Zzz's or Wagamama, or just pick Pizza Express. Oh my god, I miss Pizza Express. Anything, to be honest with you. And then go to the cinema and have like some popcorn or some chocolate. I miss those days. Someone asked, you an introvert or an extrovert? I'm definitely an introvert. Someone asked, did your lip fillers hurt? Yeah, they did. Someone asked, what is your dream car? I'm a very basic person, okay? And my dream car is definitely a Range Rover Evoque. And I will get that car one day. I don't know how. Probably won't, if I'm being honest. But a Range Rover Evoque, either like a... Well, do you know what? I'd have any colour. I'd have any colour. I just want the car. Will it happen? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. They're very expensive. Like, obviously I knew they were expensive, but sometimes when I'm bored, I just go on Auto Trader and just look up the most ridiculous cars. Like brand new. Oh my god, they are a fortune. They're so expensive. Where will you want to go on holiday after lockdown? Well, I'm supposed to be going to Vegas in September, but I don't think that'll be happening, even though I really want it to happen, I'm not gonna lie. So I definitely want to go to Vegas because I was supposed to be going anyway. Next year I really want to book Dubai. I went like, how many years ago did I go? Like 4 or 5 years ago. I'd really like to go again. It's just like an amazing place, but it is expensive, so I need to save for that. I need to save for Vegas, I need to save for moving out, I need to save for a Range Rover. I mean, how do these people do it? I mean, honestly. This is quite a good one actually. Someone put, did calorie counting damage your relationship with food? Did you restrict yourself a lot? I don't know if it damaged my relationship with food, just because I feel like in a way it helped my relationship with food. Like if you did watch my how I lost weight video and you listened to like what I used to eat like before, I feel like it helped my relationship with food because that was bad and I shouldn't have been eating like that. But then at the same time, I think about what I'm eating so much, I think about my weight so much, and I feel like if I think back to myself like 5 years ago, I don't remember thinking about it to this extent. I know it's quite a difficult thing in like this whole generation anyway, like weight and everything like that is such a like big thing. But when I think back to like 5 years ago, I don't remember thinking about food and weight as much as I do now. Like I don't remember feeling as guilty as I do now, or always looking at how like I look in like my weight and stuff. I don't remember thinking like that, so maybe it did sort of damage it a little bit. Unfortunately, I feel like that's quite a common thing these days, to be, you know, always thinking of your weight. So yeah, I'd say a little bit. And did I restrict myself? I mean, yeah, I feel like if you're losing weight, you have to restrict yourself a little bit. You can't, you know, eat whatever you want, but because then you won't lose weight. So I did restrict myself in the sense of like I wasn't eating what I was eating before, but I definitely didn't, like people sometimes ask me, like, did I cut out dairy, did I cut out chocolate? And I didn't cut anything out. I calorie counted everything and just ate less. So definitely did restrict myself, but just like in the normal way you kind of have to when losing weight. Do I open the mini fillet burger? Yeah, why not? Oh, it really is mini. Okay, well, I think this is like a kid's one. It was only £1.50, so. Someone asked, what's your favourite meal? Definitely an Indian, and this goes on to I've been eating like horrendously for the past couple of days, because I had, what day was it? Saturday I had an Indian, and I hadn't had an Indian, to be fair, in months, which is weird because it's my favourite meal. I hadn't had an Indian like the whole of lockdown, and so I ordered an Indian Saturday night, and then you know when something's so good, like the Indian was so good that Sunday night I was like, well, I want an Indian. And then all I fancied was an Indian because Saturday's Indian was so good. Does anyone ever get that? Like, I feel like if I order one takeaway, it's like a rocky road because then I want it every night because if they're good. Yeah, my favourite meal was an Indian. I did have it twice in a row this weekend, so yeah. Although the Sunday's Indian wasn't that great. It was like okay. I got a chicken tikka korma, which I know is so random, but I just saw it and I was like, So the chicken was chicken tikka, but then the sauce was korma, but it just didn't really taste of anything. And the naan was a bit crispy, and I like a bit of a, you know, a doughy, sweaty naan, I'm not gonna lie. So I probably won't have it for a while now. So that's probably a good thing. Okay, I feel like I've been filming for ages now, so I'm just gonna answer a few more questions. I've basically eaten this whole thing. That went down very quickly. Someone asked, how did you meet your boyfriend? I don't know whether I've spoke about this in another video. I can't really remember. I do want to film a video with my boyfriend, obviously, when this is all over, like maybe do like a little boyfriend Q&A. But to cut a long story short, when I went to college, the group of girls that I was friends with, one of their group of guy friends, I feel like I said this before, but anyways, one of their group of guy friends was, my boyfriend was in that group. So I met him, I think we went to like a gathering, that's when people called it gatherings. It was like random girl's house, I didn't even know who she was. My boyfriend was there and we just spoke for a little bit, but we didn't properly speak for a few months after that. But that's how we met, we just met through like friends in college, and yeah, that's how we met. Someone asked, what's your eye colour? And my eyes are green. I feel like that sometimes they can look different in the, like in different videos, but yeah, they're green. Do you recommend Fiat 500s? Yes, I do. And anyone who is judgmental about the car that you decide to buy and the car that you like, I mean, I wouldn't even bother entertaining it. I know that people like will make jokes about certain cars, and in particular Fiat 500s. But I just think if you like a car, why would you let someone like take the mick out of what you like? I just think that's ridiculous, and I think, you know, they're not cheap cars. They're definitely not cheap cars. So yeah, I personally would recommend a Fiat 500. I love my car, and I've got no, like, what's the word? I've got no need or want to get a new car because I love my Fiat 500. Okay, I think the mini fillet burger, a bit greedy. I'm feeling it a bit now, I'm not gonna lie, probably because I sort of like wolfed it down as well. So that is all the questions that I'm gonna answer. Thank you so much to anyone who did send any questions in, I really appreciate it. Like I said, I will link my Instagram in the description box if you do want to follow me. If I do like another Q&A or like a boyfriend Q&A, you can send in some questions. Feeling quite full now. Gonna give myself 10 minutes, then I'll probably have some ice cream. I feel like if you give yourself 10 minutes, I feel fine after that. I only need 10 minutes and I'm not full anymore. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I personally love mukbangs. Mukbangs? That's definitely not the right word. I personally love mukbangs. I know it's quite a like, weird thing to enjoy people eating and watching people eat. But yeah, I quite like it. So please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!